Okay. Hi guys. Whatever that is over there is embargoed until 5 p.m. So you will know that I recorded this a day earlier. So this is a very special day. It's been quite a while since I engaged with Maserati's new car or something. You know, they're renovating, and then the car models, they have exciting car models, but it's been a while. I just like this that they have set up. It's a photography studio, but they set this up, you know, prepare some coffee for us, some really nice pillow that I cannot take home, unfortunately. And as you see here, it says MC20, but whatever it is today here, it's more special than MC20 because it's the MC20 Cielo. And I brought my Ferrari Roma Spider colleague here. Can you start the car? Ding. Wait for it. Say accept. Accept. And then remind me later. Okay, press the button Spider. Okay, the arrow below. The arrow right side. Okay, the arrow below. You have to hold the arrow until ding ding. Okay, the arrow that the one below.
This one.
Yes, correct. Hold it. Yes, 1, 2, 3. Woohoo! Oh, that is quick. That is quick. My God! And it is a electrochromatic glass roof. So you can press a button to see or not see, not that one. We'll figure it out later. Can you open the roof again? I want to show everybody. The other button. Yes. Woohoo! Oh, that is quick. Simple mechanism. Wow. Okay, I think the car is warm up now. Can you rev it a bit? Tekan a bit. Okay. Thank you for your demonstration. Off lah. Yeah, off. Engine and steering. Thank you so much. All right, guys, let's look through the car. I've taken off my watch because this is 1.2 million. This is the interesting thing. We like being in cars that are... Yes, thank you. You can have coffee now. What a car. Okay, where do I even start? Let's start from the front. The MC20 is a revelation when it arrived, right? Because it is absolutely beautiful. Everybody loves its design. It reminds everybody a little bit of the MC12. I'm not going to mention the birdcage. That's a concept car, but the Maserati brand, for those who do not know, Maserati has an older history than Ferrari. Okay, when Maseratis were winning races in Europe, dominating the racetrack, Mr. Ferrari wasn't even born yet. Okay, probably he has been born, but probably drinking from his milk bottle or something. Oh, they don't have milk bottles back then. Anyway, what I'm trying to say here is Maserati has a much more elusive, much older heritage than Ferrari. Now, they are always mentioned together because at one point Maserati belonged to Ferrari. As you know, in automotive industry, the poorer you are from your stubbornness of creating masterpieces, the more legendary you are. So the more times you're bankrupted, the more legendary you are in those days, okay? That means you're not a sellout. Now, Maserati, of course, have the Trident badge the very, very cool Trident badge. It is one of the brands that I love the most. Now, the same with the MC20. Largely the front, the headlights, the intakes, all that, they look the same. And I really like the design of this car. It's a mid-engine supercar, but it's rather reserved in its styling. Of course, for traditional Italian car fans, they might think the MC20 is a bit too reserved. But this is one of those cars, right? From photos, it doesn't look that super impressive, but in person, when you see the car, the stance, the proportions, all those together, it is a stunning car to look at. It is a car that is not in your face, but invites you to slowly explore its intricate details. Stuffs like these, how this panel gently curve outwards. There is a curvature here, but you can't see on picture. There is a way that it slightly bends outside. It's not a straight cut line, you know. Straight cut lines are done by boring Germans, but it's the Italians that knows how to gently curve metal, you know, and it awaits you to discover that this is not a straight line towards this side. So these are the things that makes Italian cars so unique. And you probably can't see this part. This part bulges a little bit. This is flatter. This folds out. So Italian cars always have these sort of very, very unique flow and form to the way they style their cars. And this is no exception, right? Some car makers they won't do curve stuffs like how the Italians does. Now the paint, you'll be thinking, instead of matte paint, yeah, it's 3 layers special matte paint. Okay, each to his own. I would prefer a pearl effect that is not matte. Anyhow, on the sides here, you see this MC20, and this is definitely something from the Ferrari legacies. I do not know why, but Ferrari also insists of having a small little turn signal over here. Maserati could have used these as the turn signals. You know, they could have easily done it, but maybe this supplier is very powerful. You know, he just wants to keep supplying his small, tiny little turn signals. Right, there's a Trident logo over here. One day I must own a Maserati. You know, one day. See, the thing is this, my favorite Italian brand is Alfa Romeo. Ferrari, of course, is everybody's dream of having a Ferrari. But Maserati has the most cars under their lineup that I like. Quattroporte, Gran Turismo, not so much the SUVs, but even the MC20, I love it. Right. Of course, I wish it has a more Italian kind of name, you know, mid-engine in Italian, because that one is what, 4 doors in Italian. Right, now the MC20 is out there, 3-liter V6, 750 Newton meters of torque, 630 horsepower. Why I tell you the Cielo makes more sense than the MC20. Now, the format of a mid-engine car on this size, this kind of horsepower, means it's a mid-engine supercar. Right? It should be a mid-engine supercar by form factor, by horsepower. But a lot of people who buy these cars wants a V8. But this one is a V6, a 3-liter V6. A very potent, very capable V6 nevertheless. But it is a V6. So in the MC20, your sole purpose is to be fast around the racetrack. That's the sole purpose, because it's a mid-engine supercar with a 3-liter V6, and then it's that's the sole purpose, right? But then here in the MC20 Cielo, it is a spider. It looks like a spider, and as what you guys seen just now, the glass roof, the swift opening of the glass roof, the swift operation of it, absolute silent operation of it, gives this car another way of you interacting with it. Just cruise in the morning, in the mountains, in Langkawi or in KL, you know. I tell you what, when you buy a supercar that has the roof covered up, you rarely drive it, right? Because it's so capable. You only bring it out at times to Sepang, blah blah, and all that. And then when Maserati organizes some supercar drives and all that, and then you took it out. But when you drive the Spider, when you buy the Spider, it becomes a dailyable car because you can open the roof, you can enjoy it daily. It's so different. All right, let's look at the rear. If there's any differences, none of it. There is a huge, massive carbon kit on this car. The entire rear diffuser, all to the place where you mount your number plates, is a single piece carbon fiber. Pretty impressive. If you need a lot of carbon, I don't. I would want it to be in body paint so that it looks elegant and pretty. But nevertheless, this is carbon, full carbon. Okay, it seems like the obsession these days for everybody to be obsessed with carbon. Okay, anything special? Anything to press on? Is there like a trickle charger port? You know, a lot of modern supercars, they have the trickle charger port, magnetized. Oh, there's a little camera over here, third brake lights over here, and the Cielo word over there. The intakes are here, absolutely massive, upward facing instead of sideways, which is okay. You know, a lot of intake ports that are on sideways, they take in mud, they take in leaves, they take in all sorts of doodads. This one is slightly better on top, but that's also on how the aerodynamics work. The door handles are inside, rubberized, electric release. So in a way, there are no mechanical stuff. You won't get blocked by snow and all that. Okay, this is it is a butterfly door. So butterfly door is when the doors face frontwards when it's open. If it faces you when it's open, it's butterfly. McLaren uses butterfly. Lamborghini uses Caesar, goes straight up. Okay, and this part is carbon as well. Inside, the doors are forged carbon. See, this is forged carbon, all round forged carbon. And let's go in. Okay, you have a strut over there. Wow, this looks absolutely crazy. To support the strut, they have what looks like a single piece cast a single piece cast aluminium that is so strong. This is strong enough for engine mountings, you know. It looks like that is crazy. All right, very nice. The ingress and egress is also pretty easy. This part is higher, this part is lower. So when you sit in, it's very, very easy. The pedals, my gosh, are those? Yes, those are metal casted pedals. Now, these are carbon. Do you call them dry carbon or something like that? Very, very nice finishing. Carbon steering that doesn't have the gloss layer, has a smooth surface to touch on. And you can see here, wow, the finishing of this car is exceptional. Very nice. Of course, you have some shared buttons being used. It's all right, but this finishing is really nice. And in the center console, entire thing is carbon as well. This, I believe, will control that, probably. I don't know. Let's start the car, then we'll find out. Curiously, this isn't carbon. When this is carbon, this is some, I don't know, some other materials. Yeah, this has to be the cutest armrest cover with a compartment, because look at that. That's about the size of my palm. That's it. Okay, and then you have the keys inside here. Nothing special, just a regular Maserati key with a rather extensive pouch. I mean, you need to protect everything, right, for the media preview. Okay, MC20 wireless charger over here. That's another casted plate for you to put your feet. Very nice. And this piece also is in carbon. There aren't a lot of mechanical release buttons. Let me see, what's this? The boot. What does that do? Probably opens the boot. Now this is a mid-engine, so let's start the car. Alright, the car started. I can feel the engine trembling to life there. Okay, wow, this looks like Porsche's system. Remind me later. Okay, that is pretty similar to Porsche's system, where all the shortcuts is on one side and then you have the main thing over here, which is very logical, very easy to use. Alright, and rear view camera, that's the rear view camera. Alright, not bad. So this one is to change the driving modes, I believe. So it's a spring-loaded toggle. So you go like sports, what's that? How do I? GT, wet, sport. Well, the whole, I hope this is the pre-production, because this little knob, now this dial is finished exceptionally well. It's a single piece metal, but because it's spring-loaded, so you can see it jiggles a little bit, but it's alright. No complaints there. I mean, sorry, small complaint there. But it's Italian. It's Italian. With this level of build, I'm happy enough. Sonus Faber, some high-end system, I presume. Now this car starts from 1.2 million before tax, and this one, after speccing the carbon fiber, the seats, the special paint and all that, is 1.6 million. You can see how they cast this part. This whole part is metal casted. You see that? Casted aluminium. This one as well. Sometimes it's quite nice to see this type of industrial finishing. You know, I quite like it. I mean, if they should embrace this pattern, this casting pattern, to a lot more things. I would appreciate that, you know. Very cool. Alright, now to experience opening and closing the roof inside the car. Okay, there we go. There we go. Spider, and then I'm gonna close the roof. Is there something happening? Wait. Am I right in? I have no idea. I'm not sure if I'm touching the screen correctly, or oh, there's a, wait, should give me a warning. Just now I think I popped open the boot. Let me go and have a look first. Okay. I think I pressed a button just now. Did I? Did I press a button? Because I saw this button. What does this do? What does this do? Okay, I popped the boot just now. This is the boot. This is for you to load. You can't load a golf bag inside here, but 2 backpacks is okay, right? This is forged carbon as well. All right, very solid. Now let's try and see. What is this? Oh, this is for the glass. See that? And can I? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. So the lady told me the wrong thing just now. So I pressed the wrong button. Why am I so dumb? That is so fast, the operation of this. My God. That is so fast. What is this? Okay. Wow. Wow, that is super quick. What does this do? Oh, that's the heater. That's the heater for this. There is a button for this. I do not know which one. Anyway, let's do it again. Let's open. That is absolutely quick. All right, so yep, this is the MC20. Should you buy it? Oh yes, hell yes. I love the way the car looks. I haven't driven it. I hope I have the opportunity to drive it. But in terms of mid-engine supercar that looks like a spider, usually when it looks like a spider, you know, the operation, I just love, because Ferrari, right, the roof, right, opens up like that, and then it's not as quick as this. This is just rapid. This is just rapid. And I love the fact that the roof is glass and it's electrochromatic. You can change it. And yep, this is the Maserati MC20 Cielo. Very, very nice. Kind of wish it's called upper toe, you know. So yep, this is Bobby. Oh, should I show you the wheels? I didn't show you much because I don't really like it. Yeah, I don't fancy this design much, but overall the car is absolutely stunning. Very, very beautiful car. Okay, cheers.